Hi folks, I'm back with another video. I know it's been a very long time. I've had a lot go on. I've graduated from college. I've gotten married. So a lot of big things going on in my life the past little bit. But since I've been a while, I want to do something special. This is a Pinocchio Marionette made by Mattel in 1998. It's made out of solid wood, including the base. This is a very rare and limited edition. I've heard several different stories on him. One is that, well, they originally retailed between $100 and $200. That they made. The original edition size was supposed to be 2,845 or somewhere around there, or 20,845 and somewhere around there. However, they had problems with production for such high standards, and somewhere only around 3,000 were made. I've also heard another story that they didn't sell very well, and that the remaining. They never reached the edition size, and that the remaining ones were just sold off Amazon for like $45 a pop. Story number 3 goes that the marionettes were actually recalled by Disney because the dark stain used on the wood, especially in the face, Disney didn't like, and said it looked a little too racist, maybe. I'm not quite sure on any of these stories, but that's just what I've read, what I've been told on forums and different things like that. Anyways, he's made out of solid wood, just like how you make a real marionette. He's got strings that go up to this wooden control paddles. They actually separate. This top portion here is connected to the legs, right there above the knees. The bottom one here, it's got a string you just pull up, controls the arms. Then it's got connected to the head, so you can like rotate them, move the neck. It's got a separate joint there. It's also connected to the back, just for stability. The puppet itself is about 11 inches to a foot tall. Probably closer to 11 inches though. With the whole display stand, you're looking at about 20 inches. Brass rod connected to a wood base. It says Walt Disney's Pinocchio. Really, really nice piece. The most realistic of all the marionettes that have been made of Pinocchio. There's been this one, and then Bob Barker's done, I think, 3 different marionettes for this. One was the Master Replicas, which was 1/1 full size. It's more like a puppet version than this one actually, with a face and everything. This was the most movie realistic. And then they did I think maybe even a smaller one of that. And they also did a 60th anniversary one that's got, like rubber legs and arms. They're not jointed like the Master Replicas one. And all those are made with like resin, rubber, or something of inferior, I would say. Not really inferior, but it's not how a real marionette or how Pinocchio is actually made in the movies, made out of actual wood. So that's a really big bonus to this one. He's obviously wood body, felt pants, like a satin vest, nice little shirt, got the collar, and he's got the satin bow tie. Felt hat. This one is missing the original red feather that came with them. When I got him off eBay, I paid somewhere around $150 range, which I actually got a steal. I've seen them go anywhere from $150 to all the way up to $1,000. They're rare, but you do see them pop up from time to time on eBay. There's usually one listed in the $7,000 to $1,000 range just as a buy it now. If you wait and buy your time, if you really want one, just keep an eye out. They usually pop up in around the $150 to $200 range pretty often. I would say at least once a month, once every couple months. So I mean, he is gettable. How much longer it stays that way, I do not know. It just all depends on how many of these are made, how many people have held on to them. That's something I'm not really sure of. But this piece, actually, he was used as a display piece, so he's got some wear on him. A little paint scuff in there on the cheek. He's got some scuffing on the arms, or the hands, I should say. A little bit like that. There's a bad one. But all in all, not too bad. I'll give you a 360 here. There's the back. I'm not going to try to take them off and puppeteer them because it's kind of pain getting through that little loop there. That and I'm no good at it. But it's just a really cool collectible, especially if you're a Disney fan. Me and my wife are huge Disney fans, so we kind of had to have a Pinocchio. What? But that's Pinocchio. So I'm going to try to start making more regular videos of a lot of stuff I've picked up recently, especially where we went to Disney World for our honeymoon. So grabbed a lot more things. But that's Pinocchio. That's all for now.